Hey, what's up everybody? This is Helium Lemon 15 and welcome back to Off. We're in this supermarket and it's very blue. And here's Zachary. And this song is called Windows Licking. And it's absolutely dope. You know what? I actually read in the comments section of the video. And this whole soundtrack is dope. You should check the whole thing out. But I read in the comments section for Windows Licking that it's basically an English translation of the French idiom. It's what they say instead of window shopping. They say basically you get close enough to the window that you could lick it. So it makes sense because that's what you do when you're window shopping. It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same. Today is June 5th. We're continuing on with this is Zone 2, and we have this library in the center of the city, and that's what most of the zone is going to be. We should no longer lend any books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Oh, is that the guy that we met earlier? I'm going back upstairs. Okay, let's see if we can find out any more by talking to this guy. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters. That's a tribute to Nitro Rad. He always puts the emphasis on weird syllables because he's Canadian. There are phantoms inside this building? Yes? Why? I'm going to eliminate those impures. Destroy the specters, but, you could get hurt, and, there's nothing up there. Only walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat. A cat? I'm going to purify that floor. Okay. Don't make too much noise then. And the third floor is not really accessible. People have torn pages out of the books there. So I don't want people to go up there anymore. It could be dangerous. Okay, thank you. Whatever. I'm doing nothing wrong. I like looking at the wall. You creep. I hate you. This is a large building. It certainly is. I'm very happy that it is so large. So yeah, the thing with this game is that I probably said this already, but like I'm gonna have to be a bit more clever when I edit it because most of the game is so soft, and yet the battle themes are louder. So I want you to be able to hear the music the whole time, like the quiet ambient stuff, and still be able to hear me talk. So, you know, most games I can just set it at one level and we're good to go. Like Kirby, I can do that. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I prefer the fake books. You can't damage them. Okay. This book is titled Explanations. Okay. This book is titled Written by E.S. Read. Prenez garde, madame, vous commencez au grossier. I can't speak French, but it looks like 3 sonatas. And it's talking about solfege, which is he's also Dalcroze. He's talking about Dalcroze and solfege, which are both like methods of teaching music. There's no title on the cover. I have run out of oxygen. That's dark. The cardinal points. Okay, turn your computer upside down to read this one. Here, let me turn my head upside down and I'll be able to read it. It's not necessary to know the cardinal points in the Pink Fortress, as there are big arrows showing the directions painted on the walls of the library. See the next page for the 4 symbols and their respective cardinal points. Good. I'm glad I read that. No matter what way I hold the book, it stays upside down. That's a bit surreal. It's a bit Alice in Wonderland-y, Phantom Toll Booth-y. The Toad King. A long time ago there lived an evil king with countenance so repulsive he was called the Toad King. One beautiful day a masked man presented himself at the sovereign court and spoke these words, "Good day, O evil monarch. Leave and return peace to thy people, or taste mine blade and perish at its end." The king responded, "I am the king and thou art my subjects. Thou art not to oppose mine will." Thus the masked man brandished his épée and killed the king. The end. Okay. Flowers. It's cool. Did we look at these ones already? Bismarck. For afterwards she instated 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was designated lord of the second zone, the eternal city of Bismarck. He was the tallest, the most beautiful, and the most just. And then you can actually, the text is there, it's very faint, so you can see blah blah blah, you know, Kentucky Route Zero. Wait, what? It literally says Kentucky Route Zero at the top of page 245. Kentucky Route Zero is a fine game. I sure wish they finished sometime this century. The dog in the garden outside of my window really bothers me. Whenever I'm trying to translate in peace. Someone shut that mutt up. 3 exclamation marks. Can you do it? I think that was the translator putting in their own malarkey. Because the rest of the book is so faded. Okay, I cannot read this font. It's too pixelated, but I can sort of read it. Chapter 2. Well, I don't know. Do you want me to read all of this? I'm just going to read the part that says Chapter 2. Of the apocalypse and the... No. The... What? I can't read it that well. Okay. Don't turn the pages, it makes too much noise, okay? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so you ready for a fun puzzle? A book page with page missing. This is the story of the 3 guardians. Yeah, the first dead on, the second, and you can kind of see it. So it'll actually tell the story of the 3 guardians if you look closely enough to see all the... So I know this puzzle, so this is going to be easy. So it's basically the 4 card suits. So you just have to get it matching. Now what's this? Okay, that's clubs. Cool. So that's basically what you do. You take the pages and... So now that I already know what I'm doing, the puzzle's going to be a lot easier because I'm going to be able to be a bit organized about it, but this one should be the one with hearts. Go down here and get the one with clubs. Oh hey, a battle time. So yeah, what I'm going to do when I edit this, and I already did this in part 5 basically, it takes a bit more time to edit, but just split the video where the battles are and set the music to a different volume for the battles. And then set the game volume back way up for the ambient tracks. So actually, right before I was going to sleep last night, I was up until midnight, and then I went into my room, put on my headphones, and I listened to this person, Naked Flames. They have like a lot of sleep mixes based on different games like Yume Nikki and Yume Nikki fan games and other stuff. So I listened to like, I just turned the music on. It was like Sleep Mix, Yume Nikki, and Yume Tuki. And then I started noticing, I'm like, whoa, I'm kind of having an out-of-body experience here. I'm also really tired. And then I turned over on my side. And then I kind of like, I had that experience where it was like I blinked and then it was 30 minutes later. And so I must have gone to sleep while I was listening to music. Not like a deep state of sleep, but kind of like that sort of shallow state of sleep. And it was kind of amazing. I would highly recommend. Sleep is just so good. It's, you know, you don't really need a narcotic substance to transcend to a higher level. Just go to sleep. So that's just my rant. That's just my malarkey, you know, because narcotic substances will mess you up. So that's 2 out of 4. What we got here? Diamonds. Is it gonna be the same thing? Yeah, these enemies are not interesting anymore. I mean, I like the fact that they're upside down. I was watching this really funny compilation of, like, Shaggy moments from Scooby-Doo. It was so interesting because it, like, included, like, the newer movies and, like, some of, like, the original, pilot episodes. I grew up, there was a videotape that I watched a lot, which had, like, the very first, like, the pilot, and basically the original first 4 episodes of Scooby-Doo that aired on TV, so basically the first 5 episodes they made ever. But they also included, like, those clips from, like, the newer movies, like the live-action movies, which are, like, super cringy. Also, they're making another animated Scooby-Doo, like, 3D animated. I saw a trailer for it, like, whenever I saw the Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog was, like, the last big movie before the pandemic, so... But I really like those original episodes. I just really like the 1960s style, the timing of the laugh track, the music and everything. How the animation looks. Who are you? What is that? You're not the judge. The judge? And you can also hear a cat purring sound for his dialogue too. Now that is not my name. My name is Japhet. I am the creator of this city. I'm also the one who leads the phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance. You're the leader of the specters? Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the queen to restore justice to this zone. You must have been quite ardent to have set foot on the stairs of this library. I recognize in you a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will not leave anyone unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blasts of my ectoplasmic army. Cool. Okay. There is no need for specters yet to eliminate you, you ridiculous sport pantaloon-clad puppet. I will finally get a taste of payback. Okay. Not if you get a taste of my furious home run first. Oh, 0 damage, really? Did that say auto? What the heck? I think I can just use Belial's meat. And then just keep spamming. This guy's, like, not hard. Oh, I think it might have said alto, actually. When your soul is valiant, so your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate all my gentlemanly manners in order to be the new nemesis. Spectres, come to me, let us dance together and resound the song of the righteous. May the torment of men heal the wounds that have been dealt me, and may our intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity. Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me, I command you. Curses! By what spell, baleful human, do you succeed in impeding my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath. Hey, that wasn't very nice. Come on, furious home run. 0 damage, really? Oh, but we inflicted poison, so he's taking constant damage from that. That's nice. You're done. You're purified, at least for now. Abaddon's meat received. Pitiful fool. It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature, but know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon. Okay, so these, no. These meats that you keep getting, they're actually based on, demons, basically. So I know a few of them because they were demons from Paradise Lost. Omega, yay. Okay, that sure sucks, but we beat that cat guy, so, like, what was that all about? Was that the Guardian or not? So that's kind of like interesting, like, you know, a few games do that where they have like a boss fight and they tease you with him like a few times as you're going through the level. But like the encounters are like easy. Oh, it's waiting in front of the southern entrance. That's probably Pablo. Salutations, dear Immaculate Comrade. Is your journey unfolding under optimal conditions? These premises are less humid than the preceding ones. I must admit that I am very pleased about that. The feline race is not very fond of rain. I heard from an old friend that the shopping mall in the north of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Sorry if you don't like this voice. I'm trying to make it cat-like. Cat-like. Perhaps it would be wise for you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll go to the mall. If it makes you happy, I'll go. Whatever. There's also a part where you need a tie, but I don't think we've gotten to that part yet. So we got a new add-on. So you already, okay. Okay, we got that. What would be a third defensive? Do you have any? I don't think so. What would it be, though? Oh, it would be a color of something. So, but he does not have any at the moment. Okay, as much as I like this song, are you ready for a really annoying maze? It's an ad for raw meat. It's an ad for metal tables. It's an ad for plastic treasure chests. It's an ad for bottles of smoke. Special sale, buy 2 pounds of organ meat, get 1 pound free. That's disgusting. It's an ad for baseball bats. Okay, that's fitting. So initially this is blocked off. So we want that to be no longer blocked off because we want to get to that spot over there, which is a pedalo calling point. And then once we get the pedalo, we're able to make it further outside the city. But we can't really do much in this maze besides get that pedalo, so that's the confusing part. Handled carefully by the employees of Zone 1, our meat is preservatives-free, guaranteed. This reminds me of those videos for Omega Mart. It's kind of like a surreal piece of art that's like making fun of like so the whole vaporwave thing, but the whole like nostalgia for supermarkets and ads from the 70s and 80s. Your neckties are made from a synthetic fabric based on plastic with a registered designation of origin. Okay. These are they look like spikes, but they're like glass bottles. Just really scaled down. And there are battles in this place. Oh, I like these designs. Okay. I kind of like these fat mice. Oh, I was gonna show off what, yeah. So Omega's perspectives and competences are all based on photography, so that's cool. My favorite competences are the third add-on we get, Epsilon. Epsilon's competences are my favorite in the game. You'll see why when we get to that point. Yeah, but I love Vaporwave. And the whole, like, there's actually a, you can go on archive.org, and there's, like, a whole archive of Kmart in-house tapes from the 80s. Like, I really love that stuff. So I kind of want to listen to more artists like that. Like, there's a YouTube channel called Vapor Memory, and there's also Electronic Gems, which I used to listen to a lot. Although sometimes I found it a little bit wanting, but Mostly good stuff. It looks like a dummy. Gomez Galleries offer you a large variety of boxes full of plastic and metal. Is your life morose? Then take a trip to the amusement park. I like amusement parks. Gomez luck tickets are manufactured and tested by specialists. That's a little bit scary. Try Modestia. Okay. Boy, mazes sure are good. They're really good. What? Oh, dude. Okay, so there's like a screen wrap thing going on here, which if you don't know about it, then it'll definitely screw with your head. And you'll be like, again, more fat mice. I should see what these guys are called. Masu, okay. Ghoul with Furious Chakra. I'm drinking my peppermint tea for good luck. Alright, that might be a good place to stop, so see you next time.